hear me out here. Hip hop and colonial America have a baby, and it is Hamilton. Not actually Alexander Hamilton, but Hamilton the movie. Couple disclaimers, okay? First of all, I don't know if you can tell by this setup right here, with the video games and stuff, but I'm not much of a Broadway guy or musical guy. I only watched Hamilton because this morning my dad said, we're watching Hamilton today, and I said, okay, we'll watch Hamilton. And then he told me how long it was, and I had to strongly reconsider because a 2-hour and 40-minute musical is not what I wanted to do on this Friday that I had off. I wanted to play video games and probably do a stream. Twitch.tv/Hapasama if you want to stream with see me stream. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's all experiential, which is anecdotal experience is the only true objective experience, right? It's the greatest musical I've ever seen. I think it's actually, I don't know. I was going to say it's the greatest historical interpretation that I've ever seen done in a movie or that type of medium. But I watched 1917 about 2 months ago or 3 months ago now. Actually, it's been a long time, man. Quarantine's making stuff fly by. But I watched 1917 and I think that was my favorite historical representation. Well, I mean, it's a different thing, It really is a different thing because it's live. 1917 was based upon a whole war scene. Well, not a whole war, right? But 2 hours of a war. And this was more based upon times one long lifetime. And I must say, given the actual history that was gone over, I remember U.S. history being very boring. I think we can all kind of agree with that. Like, maybe not all of us, but if you learned U.S. history in middle school or high school or elementary school, you'd probably say that it was boring, like Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Alexander Hamilton, whatever, like they're all just old white guys with curly gray hair that's not even real hair. Hear me out here. Hip hop and colonial America have a baby, and it is Hamilton. Not actually Alexander Hamilton, but Hamilton the movie. Man, what a ride, dude. Okay, so a couple things that just stand out like immediately. First of all, not a single person in the movie, or it's not a movie, it's a play, right? I mean, it's a movie, but it's a movie of a play. Not a single person was actually white. I mean, like not a single main character was white. Okay, so that was interesting at first. And I say that because obviously the founding fathers were all white, right? I mean, yes, factually they were, and it was really interesting to see that. I mean, I thought it was cool. Second, I was trying to study it kind of, trying to up my own filmmaking or YouTube or whatever game that I'm doing, just trying to learn, because I don't really know. But I think it was mastery at its finest in regards to acting, and the soundtrack was amazing, dude. Like, who would have thought colonial America would make such fire beats and fire tracks? And oh my god, are my glasses tilted? Are my glasses actually tilted? It doesn't matter, it's fine, whatever. I know the thought of hip hop and like rap in a play that's about the founding fathers sounds kind of cringy. The thought of it is kind of cringy, and honestly, if I had gone into the movie knowing that it would be hip hop combined with colonialism, I'm sorry for the crying in the background. There's there's 3 little girls that live here and they get emotional. Oh yeah, there was one scene where they did a meeting of a founding fathers, like a cabinet meeting. They did a cabinet meeting, and the whole thing was a rap battle, and I thought that was really cool. I didn't expect it. I'm gonna be honest with you. When they pulled together the cabinet meeting, I was like, oh boy, it's meeting time. But then all of a sudden, freaking what's his name? Was it Edison? Yeah, it was Benjamin Franklin rap battling against Alexander Hamilton in the cabinet meeting about the National Bank, and I was like, this is absolutely lit. This is probably one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen in a movie. And it's not even the movie, it's real life. There's certain moments where you just get present to that this whole thing is happening live, and the whole thing is being recorded live. Did I mention it's live, by the way? I mean, me personally, I was like astounded just by the amount of effort and choreography and precision that it takes to get these moments to show up so real, and portray whatever emotion it is that was so real. Oh, and the last scene that I thought was really, really amazing was the scene where Alexander Hamilton actually dies, or right before he dies, and they have this whole thing where it like shows his life, not his life, it shows the things that are important to him in his life. It shows the scene where like he sees people like on the other side, and they're all like, you know, just standing there in white. Just like the dramatic lighting, the way that they did the lighting. I'm sorry, it's super generic. I know a lot of this is broad, but if you pay attention to the details that they put into this play, it's pretty amazing. And I'm saying this as somebody who doesn't watch plays ever. Basically, the only play I've ever really watched is Wicked, and whatever plays that we did in elementary school. Just like a whole, like if you've never watched a play before, and if you don't think history is interesting, no matter who you are, you're gonna find something that you liked about that movie. And I think that's one of the things that's cool about it. Like you can sit down with anybody and you can watch it and you'll have something to talk about them with. I mean, I don't think I can give it anything less than a 10 out of 10. I know we're starting the bar off high here. I've never done a review before, so first review, 10 out of 10. This is gonna be a bar to live up to. I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough to meet this. Definitely go see it with your family, or go watch it yourself. Just have a great time. This is a classic, you know, classic anime. Read the manga. The Netflix adaptation, I don't know how it's gonna be, but check it out anyways. It might be really good. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, if you're interested in checking out Hamilton, it's on Disney Plus. I don't have any sponsor for this. I have like 150 subscribers on my channel, and this is a super casual thing. I just wanted to make a video about it because I haven't made a video in a while, and I thought it was really good. So I figured you guys might enjoy watching something like this during this quarantine. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. And if you watch it, let me know what you think about it. And if you have watched it already, let me know what you think about it. If there's anything I missed that you really enjoyed, share it down in the comments below. If you like the video, feel free to like it. If you like me, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can see more stuff that I make. I make kind of just whatever I want at this point. We'll see. If anything takes off, then I'll start making that more. But for now, I just kind of make whatever I want. So I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.